Welcome to a week in my life during New York Fashion Week as a designer, a model, and a women's health advocate.
Has this ever happened in the history of fabric shopping? I walk into the first store of the day with my design team and I find this stunning pink and white hand embroidered fabric that will be perfect for creating a reveal piece for our New York Fashion Week show with AnaOno. And since I'll be wearing this couture piece down the runway myself, I wanted to see how it looked on my skin tone, and let me tell you, it looked beautiful. Although my design team and I were really satisfied with the first few fabrics we found, we decided to continue our journey through the garment district to find inspiration. And although we decided that the first time's the charm for fabric hunting, at least for today that is, we were really happy to walk around the garment district here in New York City and keep searching for beauty, because it really gets us inspired to think about and plan for what's coming in the future seasons here at StyleEsteem. But by the end of it all, we were definitely seeing New York through rose-colored glasses, and we were ready to go to the production floor and to bring this beautiful couture design to life. Today I'm heading to Brooklyn for my fitting ahead of my New York Fashion Week runway debut. We decided to officially release the first piece that StyleEsteem ever designed for the runway, and I proudly adorned myself with this design for my fitting. We were runway coached by the incredible Lolita Frazier, the founder of Strut Talk, who talked to us about how strutting through life is a powerful way to take back the narrative on trauma and healing, especially during an experience that we all shared, which is breast cancer. I loved seeing all my fellow breasties and cheering them on and clapping for them as they got their strut on. And as for me, I guess you could say that I felt right at home, just letting my inner Naomi shine and remembering that I am truly walking for all versions of me that have come into my life to this day. And after a round or 10 of walkthroughs, I guess you could say that we were all runway pros. It was a moment of pride and honor for me to reveal our couture headpiece and our transforming shawl for the AnaOno team and for all the survivor models that were in presence that day. It was just a absolutely wonderful day of bonding with each other and getting each other pumped for the runway. And the best part of it all was soaking up every bit of the sisterhood that breast cancer survivorship had brought into my life over the last 5 years. I'm truly grateful for this. It's New York Fashion Week, and in between attending and walking for shows, I'm also modeling. Today I'm modeling for Bernardo Fashions' national campaign. I'm proud to partner with a company that's pledged to donate 100% of its proceeds from this gorgeous pink puffer reversible vest to Living Beyond Breast Cancer, an incredible organization that provides life-saving community and support to breast cancer patients. When Bernardo asked me to wear StyleEsteem headpieces for the shoot, I of course had to bring along some of our most glamorous pieces. From the pieces that we designed for New York Fashion Week itself to some of our select statement pieces from our knitwear collection. After I posed, I gave an interview sharing how my diagnosis inspired me to create a company that empowers other women through fashion, no matter what they're going through with their hair journey, and that reminds them that you are a queen, even through cancer and hair loss. My hair is tied up in the Raja Couture turban on this rainy day in New York as I head down to walk in New York Fashion Week today. I had multiple artists working on my look at any given time, and let me tell you, it made me feel like I was getting ready for my big fat Indian wedding all over again. And as I got ready, I loved looking around and seeing how my fellow models had their powerful pink looks coming together. And in between the StyleEsteem couture headpiece and transforming shawl and the look that the AnaOno team had dreamt up for me, I truly felt like a pink goddess when I stepped out onto that runway. I reminded myself that I'm walking for every version that had come before this one in the last 5 years of survivorship and up until that point in life. That there wasn't a single version of me that didn't deserve gratitude and appreciation for getting me to where I am today. And when you are facing something that makes you feel like you can't even relate to yourself anymore, just understand that you're seeing different versions of yourself, and each version before you is better than the one that came last. I loved celebrating this monumental moment with my parents, my sister, and my husband who had came to watch me take the runway. And by letting my husband take me out to Bleecker Street Pizza for many slices of pizza after the runway show, because of course I had to get my energy back up for the after party. After a carb recharge and an outfit change, we were heading to the after party in downtown Manhattan. I decided to pair this StyleEsteem runway-inspired headband with my favorite Indian statement jewelry. At the after party, my friend and reporter for The Sun, Sarah Al-Hariri, pulled me to the side for a quick interview, which you can now read at StyleEsteem.com. And you better believe that once I was off the clock, I was on the dance floor, having the time of my life. From women who were our first ever models at StyleEsteem, to strategic partners who have been with us for a long time, to those who I hope will build with in the future, including advocates, influencers, doctors, company founders. The energy in this room and the wonderful company just reminded me that life is for the living and that it's up to you to make whatever you want, to dream whatever you want, and to bring it into reality with the time that you have. New York Fashion Week isn't just about fashion, it's a reminder that we can bring dreams into reality and that we all have the power to create a beautiful world around us, not just for us, but for others who may need it the most from us. Like, for example, turning a turban into a superhero cape.